Okay, guys, check out the Mafex Bruce Wayne from Batman Hush version. So, this is based off Batman Hush, of course, and as you guys can see here, he's gonna be coming out in November of this year. Price is around 95 US dollars, but do keep in mind that these Mafex figures, depending on where you buy them from, normally tend to go down, especially here in Japan. Normally they do go down for around, I don't know, say 560. If I remember correctly, I got my original Batman Hush for 65, and it was when it released. So let's check him out, of course. ABS PC plastic, of course, here. And he's looking great. Remember, he's gonna be a 6-inch figure. Well, a little closer to 7 actually, but he looks great. Now, the head sculpt is pretty much the same head sculpt if you have the original release of the Batman Hush figure. You know that you have the Wayne sculpt, and it's pretty much that one. Now this one here is wearing the sunglasses, he's wearing the coat, he has the scarf around his neck, and you can see that the scarf is actually removable, which is good. He has a big bag here and a briefcase. I like how they did the shiny shoes. And the only thing that I don't like is how they did the cuts here for the firefly joints. I wish they would have done that a little bit better, but other than that, that is looking pretty good. You can see him without the sunglasses. Really nice sculpt. The tie has Batarang, of course. Remember, even if he's Bruce Wayne, he's still Batman. Yeah, actually, he's always Batman. Bruce Wayne is the actual costume. So he's looking pretty good. It gives you from the back. It's a nice detail. You can see the cuts here of the coat. Now we'll have to see how the articulation is gonna work, but here are the 3 faces he's gonna come with, the 3 heads I mean. Sunglasses and kind of moody, a lot happier one, and a lot more standard looking one. So yeah, he's looking great. Now when it comes to the accessories, of course, you're gonna get a Batarang and another one. You're gonna get the briefcase, as you guys can see here, is attached to the hand. I wish they wouldn't have done this, so that way you could just have Batman holding it instead of just being one solid piece here. Of course, the scarf and the bag here. But this is interesting because it comes with more stuff. Yeah, he comes with an extra pair of legs for your Batman Hush, and boom, yeah, you get the green eye rebreather head for when Batman's underwater. You get the red eyes with the scruffy beard, and for Catwoman you get her head with the rebreather right there. And this is what changes with the legs. You get this bottom with the boot here. Now I don't remember what he used this for in the comic. We'll have to go back and read up on that because now I'm really curious. Because normally, the boots, what they have is like, I think it's the Wayne logo, Wayne Tech logo. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I don't know what these are supposed to be. I don't remember. Like maybe they're supposed to be like for gliding and stuff. I don't remember. But that is Bruce Wayne. Now you can go ahead and pre-order right now if you want from Hobbylink Japan. Do remember that Hobbylink Japan here has a new cancellation policy. So after you place your order, you only have a certain amount of time before you can cancel it. With this one, it's a lot more reasonable. They're giving you pretty much almost a whole month for you to cancel it. But let's check out Clark Kent. Yeah, you guys thought they weren't gonna do this? Yes. So Clark Kent is gonna be the same price as Batman, same release date. And this is actually pretty good that they're doing this, because if I remember correctly, Batman and Superman, when I got them, because I do have the Superman Hush version, um, they spread them out, I think, like 2 or 3 months between each other, which is great. If you don't have the money for one, for Superman, you have time to get it. But still, it's nice that we're getting all of them. And Clark Kent, and right off the bat, they're showing you, hey, he comes with a full extra body. Yeah, that you're gonna pop in there to have him opening up his shirt, so he can take it off to put on the suit, which is really cool. And I love how they have the eye blowing in the wind. I like how the face, changes pretty well. And here you can see him taking off his glasses, and with the glasses on them. And he looks great. I mean, he looks great again. Like I said before, Mafex is not the best in making how the suits look, because of the butterfly joint cut here. Other than that, he looks great. Here's another angle of him. I like how he has the slick back hair. They did a good job, of catching that look of him, of being Clark Kent. And then, when he goes Superman, looks really awesome. The shirt even has the little buttons here. It's a nice little detail. That's pretty cool. And you can see the different heads, and he does come with an extra head for your Batman Hush Superman figure, which is cool. He comes with an extra one. You can see that this one has, he's doing the rock. There's the little thing with the eyebrow. And this is what it's gonna look like on that body. Cool. So yeah, this is pretty awesome, honestly. When it comes to Batman, those are the only Batman figures that I have, and and Superman are they're the Mafex. I have the Mafex Superman Hush, I have the Mafex Batman Hush version, and I have the Mafex Black Suit Hush version of him, which I love that figure. And this is pretty cool, honestly. Now, will I get it? Not now, but hopefully before November 2026. Hopefully before November comes, I'm able to get my hands on these. These are really darn cool, and just having them display like this will be awesome. Remember that these figures are gonna come with stands, display stands for them, and they're gonna have a lot of articulation, so you're gonna be able to do a lot of cool stuff. Like maybe you can have Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent just fighting some villains and stuff. That would be pretty awesome. And the thing is, none of the accessories that they come with here are gonna be accessories that they're gonna be removed, like they did with the Joker, that they removed his gun and basically just gave you knives, and that was really sad when that happened. But what I'm seeing here, nothing here is gonna be removed. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.